I should be upset that this battle ended so short, but I'm not complaining. We're almost done with this arc. Number 1 popular character is back in action. This time, he's ending this battle for good. When I read the chapter's title, I had 2 reactions. One was a big concern on a team that's about to job out big time, and that certainly did happen. The other one was a sign of relief, for this arc is drawing near to the ending. By the end, 2 thoughts came to my mind. I enjoyed this chapter, but my goodness, talk about defining this series in a nutshell. After what appeared to be a killing blow from Bakugo, fortunately for Kamakiri, it doesn't kill him. The one piece from the flashback that was conveniently left out was Bakugo's last word to his team. If you believe he is rotten, well, you're right, attitude-wise. When it comes to teamwork, however, he has developed a care factor for his team. His line was, if his team is in peril, then he will save them. Funny how that line seems more beneficial for the last chapter's closer, like Koei forgot to add that one in. Oh well, he's the number 1 character, so who cares? Bakugo is practically unstar powered throughout the chapter, which is somewhat unintentionally comical. Granted, he has far more impressive showing than Shoto, which irks me in a sense. Monoma's reaction to Bakugo's character is laughable for more reasons than one. It is funny how he was so cocky earlier, only to find out Bakugo actually have character development. Because of this shocking revelation, he is now dumbfounded. What's also funny is how that panel alone should be worthy of a meme for this series. It's one to use for whenever the character here actually gets a development, which is rare. And that alone scares me. Bakugo pledged that they will win with a clean sweep. With the chapter's title spoiling the theme, I could buy into that. The plan from Team B, or to be exact, Setsuna, was to put pressure on Bakugo until he stumbles and eventually have his team collapse. If development doesn't exist, that would have been a guaranteed victory. She's no Furuta from Tokyo Ghoul, so this is her big mistake. Bakugo got his team behind him, and he's all fired up. All it was missing was a theme song that signified him, as no one can touch him. That and someone to say, because he's Bakugo. In all fairness, at least Team A supporters do work, even if it amounts to help Bakugo for extra boost more or less. As for Team B, well, they are obstacles, not characters. All I said was that trap card as he builds things and entraps Bakugo to pipes. Honestly, I don't remember his quirk, and it doesn't help that there's no description for it here. Hell, I don't think we ever know their hero's name. So, what does he do? Bob the Builder? Sato breaks the construction down for the assist. Bakugo deceives Iwase by bypassing him and let Jiro and Sero handle him, which they succeed. Bakugo gains another star power. He catches Bondo and blasts him to leave Sato to capture him. I don't know why, but I was beginning to laugh at this point. Setsuna is awestruck by Team A's teamwork, especially Bakugo was supposed to be the guy that will bring down his own team. With that weakness out of the way, the team is pretty much flawless. Same can be said for her as it is theorized on her quirk function. Apparently, each piece has a time limit, and when they die out, she can regenerate those lost pieces. By that theory, there's a hunch that there's a time limit to her regeneration as well. The burial continues. Bakugo then grabs Kamakiri and tosses him hard to the wall like a complete jobber. For some reason, I found that hilarious. Setsuna tries to float away since her body hasn't recovered, only to get distracted by grenades that were given from Bakugo to his team. He then ambushes her and uses stun grenade. Team A wins. After all that, he may have developed, but his goal remains the same. That's good to know. That's the number 1 character for you. The stuff I like is the fact the battle ended fast as possible. I haven't been thrilled by these battles, so personally getting over quick is the best option. It makes sense if the intention is to showcase Bakugo's growth. The battle was fast-paced and straight to the point. It also has teamwork, even though the other characters were essentially supporters, which I will get to that in a second. It was short and sweet. So what made me think this chapter defined the series? To begin with, it's only Bakugo that received the spotlight. The previous battles had 2 characters to get that shine, and here there's only 1. While I do think Deku and Shinso will get theirs next, the other characters aren't guaranteed. That all said, Bakugo being the only guy insinuate how little the other characters truly meant. The top 3 characters in the poll, whether you look at the West or in Japan, are the ones to look out for. The rest are questionable, at least for Team A. While the battle was fast-paced, it was seen as a good way to develop the character that were left out. That was dismissed. Although they worked together, it was practically a Bakugo show, with students praising him and him dominating everyone. Team B don't have much character, but they should have. They should have been treated like rivals in a sports series. They may pop out only once, but the foundation or storytelling of a morale should have left behind. I guess that's why I don't mind the burial that much. It's a mere coincidence that Setsuna, a recommended student, gets annihilated by Bakugo easily. Why coincidence? Because once again, it involved with a hype female student that ended up being nothing. Like how Nejiden didn't do squat and almost started a meme about not fighting. It's like when a guy recommended student shows up, it's a threat to others. When a female appears, everyone ironically man up and say, "Who's this jobber?" But it's okay. So long fans have a new waifu or whatever to make them relevant. I'm sorry. It's fine if you like or care. Personally, I find this baffling. With all that said, I enjoyed this chapter. Whether it's due to mix of pros and cons or not, I was at least entertained. The art is also pretty solid with 50-page length, so that works to the description in a way. Bakugo made sure he will remain #1 for foreseeable future. The next and last battle is almost here. I expect an aftermath, so one last intermission before the 3rd place winner gets his shine. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. One more battle, just one more battle, and we can finally end this arc. It seems like it's going to end next year, probably around January. I know there's going to be 2 weeks break soon. Which is why I think the cliffhanger might end up being the final battle begins, or something drastic will happen with Shinso and Deku. What do you think of this chapter? What do you expect for the next final battle? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.